Hi, it's Lenneke from Len's Crafty Life, and I just wanted to share with you the card that I made myself for my daughter Lauren's 18th birthday. And this is the card. So I also picked an image of Audrey Hepburn, and this is actually from a scene from the film My Fair Lady, which we've seen multiple times, Lauren as well, and she loves that movie. And so it's made on some plain black cardstock or some heavier paper, and I made a card out of it myself. This is kind of like a little bit of a piece of cream paper, but it has some kind of shimmer on it. I'm not sure if you can see that. Then I put on the picture of Audrey Hepburn. I printed that out on some sturdier paper. I had this beautiful lace trim that I got from my other daughter, Megan, who likes the Paris themed. She had given me this beautiful trim. This and this is basically one trim. It's quite wide, but it wasn't wide enough, so I just cut it in half and spaced it out so it would reach both the bottom and the top edge of the card. Then I put this beautiful lace in between, and then I put on this dangle trim which I had taken off a scarf. Now I don't have that many black trims, so I was looking for a trim to put on the top, couldn't find any that was suitable, so I took the same dangle trim, but just I cut off these dangles and I used that on the top as well. Then this gorgeous trim here is I received last year from Liquida. Thank you, Liquida. I absolutely love that trim. It's so beautiful with the pearl going through it and those little kind of curly, almost like a Chinese braid kind of trim. It's very pretty. Then I had this one in my stash, this leaf applique, and then this beautiful butterfly, which actually comes from a butterfly trim. Now the inside is quite plain. I just put some cardstock. I have a personal message behind here, so for my daughter, so I'll leave that. And this is the back. So that is the card that I made for her, which will also go in the album that I'll make with all your beautiful entries. And then I also altered a book box. Now, not sure if you're familiar with book boxes, but it looks like a book. Basically, the shape of it, it's from wood, but it looks like a book, and the original print on it was also like book-like with a title on it, but it is an actual box. Now, I wanted to keep this theme of the black, white and grey, although I didn't use any grey on this, going for Lauren since she likes that now. So I had this wide trim, and it's like a black mesh, but it has these silvery glimmers and glitters in it. So since she's still a young girl, for 18 years now, I decided that gave it a bit of a young look. And then I put this beautiful trim on the side, one of my few black trims that I have. And again, another picture of Audrey Hepburn, but basically in the same outfit, so from the movie My Fair Lady. It's just gorgeous with that large hat. And this is kind of like a sequin trim that I put on there. This is a beautiful white flower trim. I use that on several spots here on it. Another butterfly. This is some gorgeous trim, lace trim that I had in my stash, and I put on the flat back pearls myself. And then this is kind of like a combined flower of a doily and this flower trim. And then I had this little flower trim, which I also used as the closure. And then of course this is a black and silver trim that I put as a frame all the way around the picture. And then I use this kind of, don't know how you call this trim. It's used, I think, probably in upholstery items. Oh, and I didn't show, forgot one more trim here. This is a very small black trim that I had. You can hardly see it, but the kind of the way it is at the top is also at the bottom. So, and then the inside I'll show you. It is quite plain, but there is another picture of Audrey Hepburn in there. So this is the inside of the box. And again, this is the lace that I got from Megan, my youngest daughter. Here it's all, I don't know why my camera is doing weird. I'm sorry about that. So this is the beautiful trim. Here it's all together. So this is one piece. That's how wide it is. It's really very pretty. And of course I painted the whole box white. I'm not sure if I'd said that. This is again the same trim and the flat back pearl trim that I use, which is the same as on here on the front. And then here on the left side, the inside of the lid, I put this beautiful black trim that I had. This is 2 pieces, so it overlaps a bit in the middle. Another great picture from Audrey in again the same outfit. I just kept it the same kind of theme with the little flower trim or roses trim all the way around it. So those were my makes for Lauren for her 18th birthday. She had a lovely day with all the cards and packages that she received and extra bits, and she absolutely loved it. It was a big surprise for her. So I will send off the prizes very soon. All the ladies who've won know that they've won and the prizes have been picked. So I'll send those off soon, and I will also soon make the album of all the entries. So thanks for watching again, and have a great day. Bye bye.